Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? What? Hey, it's Double J on his second Q&A of the day, bringing it all at you in a big way, all right? Confident predictions. I'm coming out swinging, ready for UFC 326 to get back on business in a big way, okay? I'm ready to bring the thunder like no other, man, okay? I'm ready to talk. I'm doing my this week's Best MMA Bet show tomorrow, but I wanted to do a base title for the stream because I know we got a lot of bounce back. I want to fucking debate. I want to chat. I want to agree, disagree, and all about every single, fight on the card. So, we're here to talk everything. You guys dictate what we're talking about, of course, because it's up to the chat. How's it hanging, chat? How's it hanging? 2 lives in 1 day. Absolutely. Jay's on it. They said Big J's on it in a big way. Big J's on it in a big way. Ayy. Big J's on it in a big way. Ayy. Welcome to the show. Islam Michael Morales? What? They didn't announce that, bro. Why y'all fucking trolling me? Why are you trolling me, bro? Too much. Too much. W useless raid, bro. Useless is the fucking boy. Useless is a dog, bro. All love to useless, man. It's in the work, but I don't believe none of you. If a mod don't send me the link, I'm not believing chat. I get trolled constantly about matches that are supposedly being made these days. I don't buy it. Max KO. Let's go, Saeed Nurmagomedov burner. 4 KO picks for the weekend. Okay. 4 KO picks. All right. Let me see. KO picks in your face. I mean, you probably got to go Donte Johnson. Then you could go Max Holloway. You could probably send it on Luke Fernandez. I think it's possible. I'll say Dober nervously, but it could be RoboCop. Something like that. AJ, what's the path for Big Swerve J to become a mod? What does Swerve J have to do? Swerve, you've been in the chat a long time. You've helped me ball up on UFC 5. I forgot that you weren't a mod. You're in the streams. Listen, the question is for you, Swerve. If you want to become a mod, okay? This is a serious question. Are you ready to send out the trolls, man? You got to have that trigger. And not the trolls like people talking shit. I'm talking about the spammers and those like legitimate troll accounts just like spamming links to like fake UFC websites. If you're prepared for that on the Fight Companion Saturday, then maybe I knight you right now. But you have to tell me, are you ready for the commitment that comes with being a mod on the channel, bro? I need to figure out some get back. I got fucking wrecked this weekend. I got to eat a lot of crow. PDX, I'm sorry, my boy. You'll be back in a big way. What are you thinking this week, PDX? Hell yeah, I am. Even if I miss a few lunch times, I'm always here for Fight Companions. Never missed a Fight Companion for the Big J. You're right. You're right. You're right. Swerve, welcome. You are now a mod on this channel. Bam. You've been good to me, Swerve. You've been good to me. And you got useless saying you deserve it. I give you the mod status. So congratulations, mod Swerve J. Welcome to, having my back in an even bigger way. You already got my back, but even bigger. W, man. Swerve United in. Check X, Hernanov. Oh, shit. What am I looking at? You got me nervous, bro. Gianni's Twitter account got hacked and rebranded. Holy shit. That sucks. The Greek. The Greek. That's unfortunate. Sorry, Greek. Damn. Well, we'll do the impression for him. I'm going to lay it down on the value side of my Twitter account is now a Forex trading account for some random Caribbean woman. Here you go. Hey, Swerve, thank you for the $5. Celebratory dono. Appreciate you, man. Much love. Of course, Swerve. Thank you for the 5, bro. Thank you for the 5, big dog. Yeah, bro. You deserve it, Swerve. You're always in the chat. You always got my back. We always have good convos. W to Swerve. Mod status, Swerve. Let's go. Hell yeah. All I'm confident is if Max wins, but my self-confidence is in the toilet. PDX, do not let the loss get you down. Talk to Big J. I'm back in a big way, bro. Okay? I'm making my historic comeback this weekend. I've been 5 down, but I never gave up. Listen, man. You show up with your best effort set forth, and you show up with the pleasure of getting the chance to make the calls, whether it be the bets or the picks, whatever. And you show up with your high confidence and your belief in yourself that you know. And whether or not you're right at the end, this game that we play, the prediction and the betting game, it gives us something to fucking live for, goddamn. Okay? So PDX, don't get down on your luck for one bad week. Think about how good weeks have come and how you're going to be on a nice streak once again, bro. Don't give up on what you got, okay? You got good picks, but sometimes this game goes crazy. Damn, bro, your boy's 0-5 on main events. 0-5 on the plus money, on the lock dogs, bro. So, it happens, but I'll never stop. As my first and only mob request for Big J, 100 likes equals Shadowbox J. Yes. Yes, deal. 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 Impression of Charles Oliveira? I don't know, man. I don't know if I have a Charlie O. The thing is, he doesn't speak English, bro. Sorry. I don't know. I got to listen to him talking a bit. Hey, Junior Mafia, thank you for $4.99. Double donos up in here. Celebration, man. Matching the celebration. Donald, let's fucking go. Let's go, Junior Mafia, my boy. Thank you, bro. Saturday, I become 1-5, bro. And 1-0 in March. I'm telling you. Back in a big way. March. You legit lost your 326 trip on the Moreno fight? Damn, PDX, I'm sorry. But you know what? You'll be at Seattle. Exactly. It wasn't destiny for you to go. My crazy but RoboCop decision. Dude, yes, you're not crazy. I like RoboCop decision. I like RoboCop over a round and a half, bro. Is plus 210. Dog, give me RoboCop over 2.5, dog. Big J, such a vibe, man. Got a bowl packed up. Listening and chilling. Listen, enjoy your Ripskis, man. I don't want y'all to think I'm anti-Ripskis. Your boy just had to take a hiatus, okay? Your boy had to get himself right, okay? Without it. But I think it's a beautiful thing. And if it's not fucking you up and what you got to get done, enjoy your fucking weed. Weed is beautiful. I still love weed. I still haven't smoked in a while, but there's still a lot of love for the weed there. I don't even think we count January, February picks. You're right, bro. Those are warm-up cards, dude. The last card in Mexico City was the Contender Series graduation class. All right? That doesn't count. The card before that, Houston, it is what it is. The Apex card, Donchenko, screwed me sideways because he decided he's in a blast for a knockout and not get it. Gonna need some Ripskis if the lock doesn't hit and you miss the main event again. We'll have a conversation, but I don't need weed to make good picks. If I want to smoke weed, it's because I want to smoke, you know? That's my mentality on it. I don't want to get caught in the trap. I need it for my breakdowns, you know? I got good picks. I finished out last year on some savage streaks, bro. Like, I had some fucking money calls. When AJ smokes again for the first time in a long time, it's gonna hit like an Ngannou Pereira fusion. You understand me? Dog, it's gonna hit like a few. I'm gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna go light. I'm gonna go light. I'm gonna go featherweight touch. You blame Ripskis for fucking up Saturday? You took too many rips before the picks? It helps with your back and your knees because you're a tall ass motherfucker. Yeah, bro. That height's tough. I don't know nothing about being tall, man. Actually, I do. I was tall as a kid. I stopped growing early a little bit, bro. I was tall, man. I was one of the tallest kids in my class for years. Like I was like one or two. And then seventh grade, everybody else starts growing past me. Eighth grade, start. Ninth grade, bound. 10th grade, my boy's the same height. You see Lucas's new video in it. He says he'd pick Pereira over Tom, which was pretty interesting. Damn, I didn't watch this video. No, but that's cool. I think we have to see first, Poatan at heavyweight to get an idea. I don't know, man. Tom might be overrated as fuck. Right. January, February is preseason, bro. Exactly. Doesn't count. Starting off with a clean slate in March, bro. Ripski's responsible for putting too many O's after my bet. Fair point, PDX. Bro, I don't think I had a good diet when I was a kid, bro. I didn't have enough protein. I didn't have enough fucking healthy fats, bro. Nah. I remember, bro, I'm gonna tell you, when I was young, I would never have a egg sandwich. My dad would want to give me one, but I would never have it. They would never take it. Nah. I would have for breakfast almost every day. Velveeta cookies, fucking Pop Tart, a Cliff Bar at the best. And this shit was in my prime years of growth. And I had a shit ass diet. Right. I swear to God, it probably limited me at least an inch, bro. I think I could have been these fucking, closing in on 5'11, 5'10. I would like to be 5'11 with shoes, bro. You know? Yeah, as a kid, my dad was shit. But I'll tell you, man, I am not going to allow the same thing to be in the next generation. The knowledge that I've accumulated of eating properly, I will certainly be passing down to a next generation. 100%. Get on the eggs, bro. Get on the eggs, Jay. 5'6", Jay. Not that short, bro. Nah. 5'9", Jay. Nutrition is massive, bro. You got a ripski, your dumbass double bet Martinez by KO. Damn. My kid's a picky eater. I mean, the simple truth is, I'll find things that taste solid, but like overall, there's still gonna be some fucking I don't know. I don't want to be too strict, bro. Like I feel like half of me is like, buddy, you're eating it. Like that's just how this game is gonna go. You know, pretty straight up. Yo, you're eating it, bro. You know, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be like a crazy strict, but it is what it is. What I say goes. That's what I want. I don't like I see kids, I see, cousins that are young talk back how they act with the nah, not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna be cool, bro. I'm gonna be chill, but there's gonna be the strong respect. But I'm not gonna make them uncomfortable with things. Certain parents just like that uncomfortable. No, it's gonna be all comfortable, but it's gonna be there's some fucking respectable rules, man. Put effort into your school, do the best you can do. The diet, eating healthy, but not that you can't have a fucking cheap meal and shit like that. You know? You can enjoy. But respect, honor, you know? Dude, the thing is, if it's a son, it's gonna be fucking torture for me. Having a son will be hell. Give me a daughter, no problem. Son is gonna be war. That's gonna be work, bro. I'm gonna have to fucking start doing jujitsu so the kid gets into it. Gonna have to do the fucking kickboxing. Like, it's gonna be a thing where it's gotta. I'm gonna have to also be very into it. If daughters, man, it's fucking easy. Daughters, you can chill, joke around, be sweet. You know, son is tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Did you guys pocket veggies as a kid? I never did that, bro. I always liked broccoli, actually. I don't know if that's a contrary take, but I always thought broccoli was good as a kid. AJ walks in the 13-year-old son's room and sees him lighting up a ripski. Yo, what's good, pops? What's up with you, G? I would be like, damn, bro. Hopefully you're not smoking every day. Like, if it's once in a while, but shit. Just not every, like, don't be a 13-year-old pothead. But if you smoke at 13 every once in a while, I'm not gonna fucking talk. I wouldn't be strict on that type of shit. Don't do fucking acid, bro. At least not till you're like 18. I mean, granted, I did it at 18. I fucking lost my goddamn mind, but that's another story. It brought me here, so it's okay. You made some fire broccoli chicken. You're getting me hungry. Nah, genuinely, I ate right before this. I had chicken. I was gonna have a protein shake, and I said, "Jersey girl, make me one." We got mint protein left. I said, "All right, I'll try it." Shit is fucking terrible. I threw it out. Just had some chicken. Like, yeah, no protein shake, Jay. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like last year, I was into this fucking mint protein. I had it now. This is the worst fucking protein powder I've ever tasted in my life. Like, it legitimately tastes like if you grab a fucking mint from, like, you know, restaurants, they have the mints, and you like try to add like a milky flavor with it. It's disgusting. You know, perma trip, Jay. I mean, life in itself is an acid trip. You know, like you're on a trip of life. You know, life is psychedelic for me when I think about it. The life experience is a trip. You know, it's just a dose of a psychedelic is like a very intense small window of it. You had super nice calls on 322. Hey, W, bro. We're back in a big way, Jay. No stress. I'm going through right now, AJ. Way too much stress in my mind. Watch you break down these fights, debating on whether I should throw down some cash on this card. So, Kyle941, you got two motherfucking options, bro. And first thing, I'm going to put a warning. You have the money to throw down. If you don't have the money to throw down, do not bet. Okay? If you can't lose it, you can't bet it. And if anybody tells you otherwise, they're degenerate gamblers. And that's it. Or they got somebody else funding them. You know what I'm saying? If you can't afford to lose it, don't bet it. Simple. You can afford to lose $10,000 a week, bro. By all fucking means, do it. I will say this. You have two options now, Kyle. If you can afford it or not. You have just two simple options. You either just blindly tail and hope for the best, right? If your overthought is stressing you out too much where you can't think straight, or you do the opposite of blindly tail. You pull the anti-J and you bet against one of my calls. And you go towards the other side of one of my calls. So, realistically, the right pick is always, my videos will always include the right pick because it's one way or the other. There's right picks all around. My video always has 100% accuracy because there's always a right side in the video that's mentioned. Obviously, my pick might not be the right side, but you get what I'm saying. You're going to hear the right pick. The right pick always exists. The right bet always exists for every single fight, always. Yeah, Coltrane. Same for me. Same. Lean and Bruno, he's a finisher like RoboCop, but I don't see RoboCop making adjustments. RoboCop comes out the same way. Bro, I think he's gotten way better. He got way better. I think RoboCop's way more sharp now. Fucking love you. AJ, appreciate. Hey, W, Kyle. I'm just trying to tell you what I think, man. What's your feeling with Pitbull Pico? Man, I feel like Pico. You're right. So do with that as you wish with my main event calls. Either this is the week I'm going to hit Max Holloway wins, or I am bringing the main event curse, which I don't actually believe. I joke around about it. But if I have the main event curse on me, pick Charles Oliveira and bet him, bro. Nah, bro. I'm growing the fucking beard long right now. Been here since I chased that gator in stream. Savage throwback. AJ legit say you just have two options. Taylor don't. That is it. Taylor don't. And there's nothing wrong with not. I won't be offended. I won't look at you different. I won't be mad if you win. I'm in my own battle versus the fucking lines, you know? And I'm telling you guys what I'm thinking. A lot of people be dancing on my downfall because they mad they didn't have the balls to create something like I did. To say it real, to say it very straight the fuck up. When I see the negative comments, I giggle a little bit because I'm like, dog, can you imagine being that much of a fucking dork? That you're shit talking a guy, probably doing something you wish you could. So I always wanted to be the guy, you know? And I am. So I look at it and I said, man, God bless, we've made it. I feel like I've made it more since I've been on this losing streak than even when I was winning in some weird fucking way. We all joke about the main event curse, but if in the next 2 weeks Charlie O and Josh Emmett pull it off, I might believe it. If Charlie O and Josh Emmett win, I'm walking out. You're mad because you tailed every lock this year? I'm sorry, Matt LePage. Hey, you weren't alone on the loss. I was there with you, bro. At least you might have lost some money. That sucks, bro. That sucks. But I have that problem and my reputation gets shit on and I get publicly shamed, dog. There's a lot more on the line, bro, than just the fucking dollars, man, than just a bet, you know? It's like I'm going to war if shit goes sideways. My head is really out there to be chopped the fuck off because I'm the face of the prediction or the bet. You know, if other people back it too and they lose, it sucks, but I got to take the beating, you know? What does AJ, I'm not overthinking the main event, pick for the main? Easy, Max Holloway knockout. Max Holloway, KO. I think he stops Charles Oliveira. KO or decision is very live at minus 200. If you want to give Charlie O your respect, if you're like, yo, Charlie O's a gangster, I respect what he can do. I know that Charlie O, you know, has a good ground game and like he could maybe land some takedowns, but I don't think Max gets finished. Then I would say that. You know, AJ the real, thank you, bro. Montes sub live for sure. Turcios only been subbed once though. His jiu-jitsu defense is good. Yeah, Montes wins for sure. 100% best MMA stream in the community, hands down. Ages for the people. W, Kyle. Thank you, my boy. I hope you start hitting on here again because damn, I know. I'll be back. AJ is real, gives his picks for free. He actually sits and thinks about his picks. What more can you ask for? That's really it, bro. That's really it. That's really it. If Charles plus Emmett pull it out, you'll see a video from AJ titled "It's Time for Something New," and the whole video is just a shlomo vid of you taking off the hat, dropping it on the floor, and walking away. It'd be funny. I pull a Lucas Tracy. I would never. I never walk away from this game, bro. Seriously. Mm-mm. This is what I live for. I live for this shit. I live for the fucking nerves that I get before. Like when the locks go, I play it off. I do this shit. Like I'm smooth, but I feel it, bro. I feel it because I know things go sideways. I'm not just upset. You know what I'm saying? The whole fucking chat is gonna blow up with chaos. Dude, I was a dab freak during the pandemic, bro. For about 30 days straight, I swear to God, me and my friends were taking dabs and going to bed at like 7 in the morning. I'd go to their house, drive home at like 5, 6 in the morning. It was terrible, but it was great at the same time. I felt like a crack addict. It was crazy. Tulio Kopylov in May. Ooh. Bro, I think Tulio can win. Aiden Ross news? What is it? No, I don't see your super chat, my boy. Bro, I'll be here at 60 years old. I'll be here. I'll be sitting right here talking the same shit and I'll still be fucking jacked, bro. I say, man, I've been doing this shit forever, man. These young motherfuckers don't know. But I don't think I'm going to be like that annoying unk of the next generation, okay? I'm going to be the reasonable one. Not back in my day, the fighters were better. I said, man, this sport's fucking evolved. I'll be in some type of MMA Hall of Fame. Like the earlier stream, they were saying my hat's going in the Hall of Fame. I think so. What's the next thing you're going to add to your shelf behind you? Maybe Pereira headstone if he becomes triple champ. Honestly, there's a decent idea. If Pereira becomes triple champ, bring it. And I say the 100K plaque. When you hear it 60, I won't be PDX. We'll tell stories about you, bro. But don't worry, we got plenty of time left, PDX. Don't worry. You DM me the post you saw on Islam Morales? Bro, it can't be real. I'm not seeing it on X. Where'd you do it, on Instagram? Instagram, where'd you see it? Hey, let's go, Red Elephant. Dog, March is like my favorite motherfucking month, dude. March is lit, man. March is lit, bro. It's Pisces season, bro. It's Pisces. It's a good vibe, man. It's a good time. I love March, dude. Yo, for real, it's wild to see all the hate you get on fight night, because at the end of the day, this is the chill zone. You host a spot for people to come chill and have some fun. Fuck a loss. That's how it is, though, Michael Maloney, bro. They're going to hate on it. They're going to hate the man making it happen, but it's okay. I take the losses, I take the wins, and I keep on showing up. Wow. Taco Padilla calling out Narulo Aliyev is dope. I just saw that, Hernanov. That is cool as fuck. That is sick. All right. Bro, I don't believe that site. 330? I don't know, bro. Anybody can post that stuff, Aiden. You know, you can't trust it. Morales posted edited him facing off with Islam, and I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it. I didn't expect Morales to be next up. I don't know. I think Morales might just get the rumor mill firing. Prata said he was offered to Conor, but Conor declined. Of course Conor did, because that's a terrible matchup. Conor wants to fight Cans, bro. Conor wants to fight Michael Chandler or Bobby Green. Both hard fights. Hey, Swerve, welcome to mod status, bro. You can send links now. Dog, you're living lavishly. Also, chat, I'm looking at the like button. It's moving quite well. And I'm not going to be annoying about likes today. But I want to hit 100 likes on this stream. We're about to hit the 30-minute mark. Let's go 50 likes, 30 minutes. I think that's fair. And I won't mention it again until we're into that hour mark, all right? Make sure you guys smash the likes and show some love. You can always count on the UFC for making the matches no one wants. But to be fair, Islam and Morales is fucking dope. Let's not act like Islam and Morales isn't a sick fight. Come on. Come on, it's a sick fight. You don't mind Ian or Morales? Both tickle my pickle. As long as it's not Usman, I'm with it. And especially Ian or Morales. The reason I like Morales is because the grappling base and his size. Like, you imagine he lands some bombs on Islam, rocks Islam. We see Islam buckled. Holy shit. Yo, a Morales KO would be for the culture, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. At least Hunter told Usman to fuck off. Was so happy when I saw that. Dog, if I'm the UFC, I'm saying, Kamaru, you're not fighting for the belt next, but we'll give you a big fight. We'll give you a big chance, but you're not getting a title shot. You're not getting a title shot beating Joaquin Buckley. Buckley's good, but come on, bro. Buckley is not a title then, up next for you. It was a good fight. Usman's past his best days, dude. Usman's on his way out, chat. He knows it. Turcios locked. Bro, if Turcios fucking wins, I'm shocked. If Turcios wins, I'm shell shocked. It's not going to make sense to me. No fucking way Ricky Turcios. If Turcios somehow wins, oh my. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. If Turcios wins, I'm not going to like it. If Turcios wins, I'm not going to like it one bit. You're letting you hype for the matchup carry you away. I get it. I get it. Dante Johnson's a lock, yeah. Dante Johnson will fuck him up. Early call for Prochazka versus Ulberg. The early call on Prochazka Ulberg. Prochazka 4th or 5th round. I comeback knockout. Fuck it. Fuck it. Zahuber Cheeto? I don't give a fuck. That's the plan. Morales slumps Islam and starts shaking ass over his unconscious body while Habib watches. It would break the MMA world. I hope that it happens. It's more for the fucking lunacy that would come after. Conor vs. Bobby Green is a dope fight. Yes. Conor vs. Green is sick. I don't know why that's never been talked about. Bobby's a boxer. Conor's a boxer. Like, let's just do Striker's Delight, man. Fuck the Chandler fight at this point. That shit is old news, man. I'm definitely not getting dreads, dude. Fuck no. I have no interest in that. I don't want dreads. I don't want dreads one bit. Like 0%. Like, fuck no. I don't want dreads. Conor Bilal, shut up, Swerve. I'm about to take your mod status. I'm not actually, but no, fuck no. Yeah, my street cred would increase, bro. They'd say I'm trying to pretend that I'm fucking straight out the hood. I would prefer not to. I'd rather just be myself. You know? That's really it. Donte showed incredible patience in a disadvantaged position on the ground and worked his way back up. His power is insane for the weight class. Bro, Donte will fuck Cody Brundage up, man. JDM versus Prates. You got JDM by decision. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Hold on. Let me look at something. Because I think there's a statistic about welterweight champions after losing the belt. All right. So, welterweight champions after losing the belt. Bilal has lost 2 straight. Leon Edwards has lost 3 straight. Kamaru Usman went on to lose 3 straight. Okay. Tyron Woodley went on to never win a UFC fight again, and including boxing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight losses. So that's something. Robbie Lawler, after losing the welterweight belt, did win. Beat Cowboy Cerrone. So dating back to the Robbie Lawler side of things, Woodley to our current former champ, Bilal most recently, they've all lost multiple fights in a row after losing the welterweight belt. So that's just something interesting. Not that it necessarily, is absolute, but there is a curse on it. There is a curse. You lose the welterweight title, you tend to lose your next fight thereafter, at least in this modern era. Pretty crazy, right? Nico Price also took a dive versus Robbie. I don't know, man. I think Robbie just beat his ass. I don't know, maybe, but Nico Price is not that good. But I'm sure you could pay him an extra $50K and he'd lay down. I guess that's a fair analysis. Garbrandt's eye tattoo increasing his punch power 10%. Dude, his eye tattoo drops his aura. What's your opinion on Dober inside distance with Michael Johnson? So fight doesn't go distance. Robocop and Ferreira fight doesn't go distance. Aguilar money line, Montes money line, Max money line plus 2,086. DGen, but live. I mean, you're gonna you have likely results, but I would say, you gotta make sure you really believe in Jesus. The worry is Jesus. I'm picking him too, but I'm a realist, bro. Jesus Aguilar is 4'10". Okay, he's a good wrestler, but he is 4'10". He's fighting a guy that can't wrestle, but he's 4'10". Like, he's the same height as Danny fucking DeVito. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. And he's fighting a surprisingly tall Chinese fighter, which is kind of funny. Yeah, it's interesting. The fight to make is Usman Bilal. They have beef, and it's a good stylistic matchup. I agree with that. Settle the fucking score, man. Now that you put Bobby Green versus Conor in my head, I can't stop picturing the fight. Bobby shit talking, walking him down. Conor with mean counters. Dope. It would be sensational, Jordan Harper. It would be fucking sick. I hope they do it. I do. I seriously hope they do it. Expectation of it, no. Low expectation, but I think it's possible, man. I think it's possible, bro. That would be sick, please. MMA gods, please. Do Bobby Green versus Conor McGregor. I don't want to see Michael Chandler. That fucking fight bores me. I don't give a fuck about it. Seriously, I don't. I don't know, bro. Now the new thing, Makhachev Morales rumored for 330. The rumor mill is going flying. Usman was given his opportunity against DDP and he declined. Pathetic. That would be the fight to take. And if he beats DDP, the thing is, he's not going to beat Khamzat. Raquel Pennington, Myra Bueno Silva too. If that's on the White House card, we should just not even watch it. No, they're not going to do any fight like that. When did Bobby Green earn a McGregor fight? He's won some fights. Conor, listen, if Conor's not fighting a rising contender, then fuck it. Let's do Conor Bobby Green. Let's say who gives a shit. It's not an investment. It's just a one-off event. And if Conor wins, wow. But nah, he'll probably fight Chandler at this point. I don't know. It's going to be Chandler or McGregor. That's what they're going to do. I can already sense it, bro. Can't you? The fact that they allow, if it's not Chandler, maybe Nate. No, the Conor fight I don't think is announced this week. I'll be freaked out if Conor fight gets announced. Maybe not, but maybe so. Maybe not, but maybe so. We'll see. He might not. I don't know. Nate would be nice. That'd be like a fun random one-off. Manuel Torres round 1K a free money glitch, bro. If he doesn't destroy Beneil in one round, I'm surprised. They're really just throwing Beneil in the fire, bro. Dana White says Valentina's the main event of that card. I'm walking out, bro. No. No way. No way. He won't. He won't. It'll be a better fight. But nah, it's probably not going to be Topuria. I don't know, man. Trump was talking some smack about Spain, bro. I don't think so. I think more of a chance just Pereira versus Gane even. No, it's John versus Pereira. That's the fight. I think the UFC will make that happen. That's the perfect White House main event. Nothing else matches that. Also, chat, did you guys tune in earlier? Did you hear? Your boy's down 20 pounds officially, bro. 188 today, bro. 188.4, bro. I'm getting lean J up in this bitch on the way down. I want to be ripped, so I'm getting into the 170s, dog. I'm getting into the Savage 170 Js. No more playing around, bro. Be lean as fuck, man. That'll be sick, bro. I'll be like, fuck you, bro. People talk shit. I'm like, bro, I got a 6-pack. Fuck off. Looking like Kate Moss in the 90s is crazy. AJ was always jacked. Fuck yeah. I feel like I look way better now than before. Am I stepping in for Dorita or what? Me at 185 versus Borralho. That's it. How often do I train abs? The sex count? dethrone Islam for us at welterweight. I'm passing on the Islam fight. Pass. Hard pass, bro. Yeah, I'd have to be 155. I guess I would be like a Michael Chandler 2.0. That's the case, KZ, then I don't know. Once a month at most, maybe once every 3 months. I really need to start training abs, but I don't know. I just don't. I mean, to be fair, bro, I have like pretty good genetics for my abs, so it's not like I have to. Would I rather spar with Ilya or grapple with Dan Hooker? Bro, I'll grapple with Dan Hooker all day. I don't give a shit. The allegations or not. I'm not boxing with Ilya Taporia. Fuck no. Try not to fucking get brain damage against Ilya. I'll do grappling. I'll do grappling for sure. Yeah. That sounds good to me. Abs are so annoying to keep/maintain. Well, try to get them and see how you feel and see if you can maintain it, bro. Some people just maintain them all year. Some freaks that are just shredded all the time, bro. You know? Some people are just different, though. Some people just built different, bro. But nah, they are hard. Leg raises, dragonflies daily. Okay. You going for the Brazilians this card? I mean, RoboCop, yeah. But Bellato? Am I confident Jesus can wet blanket? I think he's got a good chance. Got a six pack since like fifth grade, but low key, I'm just skinny. Listen, bro, you got the skinny six pack. Skinny, bro. This is a funny take. Six packs on a skinny guy are like big tits on a fat chick, bro. You heard that before? All love to the thick ladies watching. I'm not trying to hate. Just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Max and Dorita to the motherfucking bank. Staying away from RDR and Kyle. It's just because it's mispriced, but I think Kyle wins the decision, probably. I'm savage. Yeah, I'm a thick lady watching. I'm pissed the fuck off. Yo, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, yo. I think Aguilar sub is a good bet value, but yeah, you're on Sumudaerji. That's fair. Fuck the safety nets, bro. Throw it to the Lions den. Fucking hype for this RoboCop rematch. Hope the UFC does this more. Trying to think of some good fights they should run back. This one is a good one to run back. I think RoboCop's ready, bro. You think the only way Aguilar wins by snatching that ghillie, so Aguilar sub is the way to bet? I'm not saying that's a bad take at all. You got cooked last week. You're barely up. Well, listen, bro. It's a new week, man. Best advice is don't get too caught up on what already happened, bro. And focus on what's ahead. It's cool to be healthy, but don't get all body by Jake on us. Listen, I want to just be shredded, Jay. How would you lose a beer belly? I mean, calorie deficit. Get some steps in. Hit some weights, bro, and give it a few months. It'll come down. Feels kind of transparent that they want RoboCop to win. I feel like they definitely like the idea of RoboCop winning. I mean, he didn't miss weight by 4 pounds his last fight. I did see the Morales Makachev reports. We'll see what happens. Without Pereira in the picture, you're about to run that shit. I'm thinking so too, man. Pereira is the kryptonite to Prohashka, but everybody else is a lamb to slaughter, I think. Everybody else is in trouble, man. RoboCop is so much fun. I think RoboCop's better than Ferreira. I think Ferreira caught him the first time. RoboCop didn't really respect him. Exactly, bro. Too much fake news. Right. We thought Prohashko was fighting Chimaev last week. Love you, AJ. Been here every week for 2 years. Never catch you live. Hey, Jerry Calhoun, bro. W, chat. W, Jerry Calhoun. You don't normally catch me live, but he's here every week for the past 2 years. I see you, Jerry. I'm glad you caught this live, man. It's always a vibe to get to talk to everybody. W, Jerry. RoboCop Gautier. RoboCop would chin Gautier. I jumped off the Ankalaev train real quick. I mean, shit, that loss was bad. Luke and RoboCop is a locker of the week. Did I expose it, Jay? No comment, brother. Not saying shit. But I'm confident they win. But I'm not exposing shit, bro. Not exposing it. Used to. And Kalaev, UFC don't want that dude near a belt. And Kalaev gonna have to fight Roundtree. He might have to do a fucking trilogy against Johnny Walker. Shit. Ankalaev, he ain't getting no title shot. They'll make him fight Blachowicz again. They got no interest in Ankalaev for gold. It's bad for business having Ankalaev as champ anyways, and you got Prohashka, Allberg, Roundtree, Savages in the weight class that are fun. Yeah. Ank ain't fighting for the belt again. Big Ank time? Hell no. Bro, Mirzakhanov, he ain't even fighting Ankalaev. They're going to move past him. Mirzakhanov's going to get a title shot. I wrote down in my notes that Bellato is a parlay busting bitch who flopped on the up kick that didn't even connect from Paul Craig. Dude, Luke Fernandez has potential, bro. I don't think Luke is selling against Bellato. Bum Lotto to beat Luke Fernandez would be like depression, bro. It's like, what do we got then? We need a fucking light heavyweight prospect, dude. He's our hope. He's American. I love that. From fucking Jersey. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good evening to you, Blind Muck. Gable Stevenson will never sniff a championship. The White House card never happens. Connor and Jones never fight again. I'll be shocked, bro. The White House card doesn't happen, bro. What the fuck? I think it's happening. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and gave their lives for me. So I proudly stand up next to you and defender still today. You believe in Bolaños? Bro, you believe in Bumlaños? I mean, Lee is garbage, but Bumlaños, dude? My boy, my boy. My boy, my boy. My boy. He's terrible. Nah. Lee should handle. You going Rosas decision, Kyle Kale, Do Bronx sub is crazy work. That's crazy. Uncle Live definitely not fighting Poetan again, bro. They don't give a shit about that. They're not giving him another shot. No way. Yeah, I think Max keeps it standing too. No, Do Bronx sub is not the craziest thing I've ever heard. I just don't think it happens. Do Bronx is amazing, but Max Holloway should have his number. I should hit up Dober for an interview. He's live on IG right now. Let's go to Dober on Instagram right now. Drew Dober. Oh, Dober's live right now. Dober's just hanging out, bro. Drew Dober just answering questions, Q&A. I'm trying to get his attention, but he's not answering. He's ignoring us, chat. He just finished the workout. Listen, the chat, I don't know what to say. I'm leaving it alone, bro. I ain't asking for the collab, Jay. Too much work. It's not like MMA YouTube, bro. The thing is, you see all the questions coming in. If Amavov isn't fighting Sean or Khamzat next, yes, maybe he fights Duplessis. I don't know. Age, what you need is for me to fade you. I can't hit a bet to save my life. Bet heavy favorite, they lose. I bet slight dog, they get embarrassed. Wait, so who's your lock this week, Avar? Who's your lock? Asking for the collab, Jay, bro. I leave it alone, Jay. I got bored of it, Jay. Didn't feel like talking about it anymore to him, Jay. Genuinely don't give a fuck, Jay. To keep it a buck with you, bro. Just to keep it real, Jay, up in here, you know? Max said, what's more BMF than submitting the submission BMF? Bro, that's why you could go Holloway inside distance. Bro, or just bet Holloway sub. I said he might want to fucking pull off the sub. I said it. He might want to pull off the sub for some crazy shit. He has Charles hurt and he chokes him out. I would go like Holloway, ITD. I was thinking about locking Holloway inside this. I think he's finishing him. But I don't know if I'm actually going to ride with Holloway ITD as the lock. But I'm going Holloway for the win. Bro, should I just lock Holloway inside distance and say, fuck it? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm going Holloway. He wins a decision, bro. Walking out pissed. Walking out pissed, bro. Yeah, nah, prop is risky. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how Holloway reacts when he inevitably drops Charlie. We follow down with ground and pound. I feel like he would. I don't think he's scared of Charlie O's ground game. I don't think so. Bet the draw is insane. No, I don't think it's a draw. No draw, Jay. Have a pic of Holloway coming out of Hawaiian waves with the spear and fish. Dude's got game. Listen, he's a savage. He's a savage forever, bro. No, I bet a decision prop here and there. Or like fight goes distance, but no, I never bet the draw that I can recall. I've thought about it. Dober said he's open to interviews if you measure him. It ain't an interview though, Casey. It's a fucking podcast. It ain't a fucking interview, goddamn it. It's a podcast, bro. I would be like, I ain't trying to interview, bro. I ain't doing no fucking interviews. That's just boring. Podcast. It's the Big J show. That's it. Drew Dober's my guess, you know? I like the knockout call for Holloway. No, I know what you mean, kid. I'm not trying to fucking be a dick to you, Casey. I'm just ranting. Garbrandt decision plus 300, live as fuck. I'm going Lee over Bolaños, yeah. Bolaños is shit, bro. I don't believe in Bolaños at all. I think Bolaños is really bad. And I think Lee is not good, but better than that. Lucas Tracy has Rob Font KO. I don't know. Maybe I'll Rob Font split decision, but KO? Bro, Rosas got an iron chin, bro. What the fuck we talking? Bruh. Say what you want, Rosas striking is garbage, bro. The Crimson Chin is going to get fucking chin? Yo, Dober was the Crimson Chin, but Rosas is the Crimson Chinny Chin Chin, my friend. Come on. UH, you doing homework for the main event? Which one of Max's fights shows defensive grappling the most? I mean, you can go back to the Volk fight. I believe the second one he got taken down a few times. Taporia. I mean, then you got to dig back years. To be fair, it's one of those situations. It's like the Sean Strickland thing. You got to just trust that he's good on the ground. If not, you're going to end up getting fluffied. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking that Fluffy's just going to maul Strickland because he hasn't fought a grappler, you know? I mean, he beat Brian Ortega. Yeah, I wish Chewy was more exciting too. Unfortunately, you know, bit of a decision winner. That's okay. I think he wins. I feel like Michael Johnson, he's got finishing ability, but I think decision. No, Swerve. Nothing on the skin color with the Dober fight. I just think stylistically it's a live matchup for him to win. No, I think that Michael Johnson is a sharpshooting boxer, but it's not because, you know, Drew Dober tends to, you know, pull off knockout wins against some, you know, black fighters that I'm picking that side. No, I think the stylistic matchup is live. I know I'm just messing around. Hey, it was good content, Swerve. I'm glad you said it, bro. Come on. Makes me, you know, very base, bro. I say some base shit. I got to keep it real. You lock his RoboCop KO. I think RoboCop over a round and a half is live. RDR is your underdog lock. You believe it? A lot of people believe in this RDR underdog lock. I mean, I really respect you guys, but if I told you the fight was minus 150 for DeRitter and plus 125 for Borralho, wouldn't you all be jumping on Borralho saying he's the best dog ever? He's in a like, I don't know. I think it's just because he's a big underdog. You ever see Charles Jourdain IG vid of mimicking Dober? No, I never seen it. RoboCop's your lock. He's a good pick. RoboCop wins. RoboCop wins. You still on DeRitter even at those odds? That I respect, Dirty Rag. You're a real DeRitter believer. You're a DeRitter's witness. I respect that. I fucking respect that a lot. Even though I don't think he wins. Exactly, bro. Look good in the nickel fight. Stand-up's ass and nickel broke. You can't trust RDR. I think. You think Kyle's fool's gold? He still went 5 rounds with Mavov, though. How are people not worried about RDR gassing? 3-round fight. Fernandez gets fraud check? Nah. He might go distance, but he'll win. Bro, if he loses, it's a sad day for American light heavyweight prospects. What the fuck? It's a sad day for America if he loses, bro. He's a good American prospect. RDR beat Nickel. I mean, with knees to the body in the clinch. I don't know about his boxing, though. And, bro, it's Bo Nickel, dog. Borralho beats Bo Nickel, too. Cody surprise knockout? Wait, which one of the 3? Not Brundage. You mean Garbrandt? Hey, maybe, but decision's there. Chat, we're at 70 likes, and we are about to hit the hour mark. I said, I'm not going to annoy you guys with smashing the like button, but we're about to hit the 1 hour mark. Let's get 80 likes in here for the hour mark. So by the 90-minute mark, we'll be on track to hit that 100 likes. Make sure you guys smash the like button. If you're a first-time live viewer, I don't just do live streams. Obviously, I got videos all week. I got this week's best MMA bets tomorrow. I got live streams every single day. No, I do not pump iron 7 days weekly. 5, 6 at the most, but honestly, a lot of times 5, bro. 5 is nice. Sometimes that 6th day, you just dragging ass. Montes at minus 190 is live as fuck. Yeah, it's a good play. Who's the reporter that leaked Morales Islam? Because I still don't trust it. We all love Cody. Don't bet on him. 10 years too late. I feel like he's going to get a split decision, bro. 29-28 is live. Thank you guys for 80 likes, man. I appreciate that. Favorite underdog lock in a main event from recent memory? Give me a second. Bum bum bum. Was Bonfim the underdog against Brown? Because I was confident in him. I can't remember. De Ritter over Whitaker as an underdog lock. I played that. I locked that. Royval over Tyra a long time ago. Moicano over Benoit. Dude, you know, like, my accuracy with Max Holloway fights is crazy, bro. Stream J, the birth of Mod Swerve J. Today is a crucial day for the community. It's not easy to become a mod around here, bro. All these actors have, if Kyle's the next coming Jesus, I don't see it in him. I just think he wins. You got Charles on a safety net parlay in case Max loses. I think we see Max win. Yeah, listen, Oliveira is a Mount Rushmore lightweight, but that doesn't mean I'm going to pick him against Holloway. You call it Sean over Fluffy, you're calling Charles over Max. You getting too underdog hungry, bro. Fuck. Fuck, man. What were the odds of Conor Habib? I don't even fucking know. Thank you for the blessings, bro. I feel like if RDR won the Allen fight and Kyle beat Imavov, he'd be the favorite, so love the odds for it. Fair point. I think he wins versus RDR, but Kyle has never really stood out to me. He seems fine with letting fights go close. I think he's like a good top 5 guy, but I don't think he's going to win the belt. Yeah, Swerve was needed, bro. More mods for the fucking spam bots that come in, especially with a numbered event. Bruh, the spam bots coming crazy for the championship card. Holy shit. Habib was minus 220. Great odds looking back at it. What's up, Mitchell Tannis? How you doing, bro? How you doing? I'm having a great stream, man. Dude, Covington should not be ranked at all. No reason for him to be ranked. Charles' signature standing rear naked choke is live against Holloway, in my opinion. That'd be insane. I don't think so. I am, KZ. 2-second slow-mo from the start of the stream for 326. Yes. I will. You want me to make you a sandwich? How we doing? Listen, I want a fucking sandwich, bro. Like a real motherfucking Italian, bro. A sandwich, not no fucking sandwich, bro. A sandwich. Bro, Covington should not be ranked. Covington versus Bo Nickel at the White House. Bam. Set it up. Whose chin? Fucking Crimson Chin Dober. Montes sub, Rosas decision, Holloway KO for plus 2100. Honestly, I think that shit's live, bro. But then Rosas is going to end up getting a sub and just sell it. Over 1.5 for the font fight. Pretty live. I'm picking Rosas Jr. I think he out wrestles him. No, I never seen Giovanni's Italian Deli. Is it good? I bet it is. The name sounds like it's good. Yo, we're going to fucking Giovanni's, man. Let's get a fucking sandwich. What are you talking about? Yo, I want a fucking sandwich. What do you think? What do you think, bro? We want a fucking sandwich, man. Go to fucking Gio's. We get a sandwich and shut the fuck up, you know? Like made men, you know what I'm saying? It's the fucking mafia coming at you. Mafia J back in a big way. Mama fucking Mia, bro. You're betting a 50-year-old Gregory? Listen, 50-year-old RoboCop fights like he's, 34, so it's not too bad, or 32, whatever he is. I'm actually not full Italian now. My mom's Irish, bro. So grew up very close on my dad's side that was very Italian as fuck. But I have the feisty side from the fighting Irish, bro. Giovanni throws half the animal population on those sandwiches. What a savage, bro. Hobo Kabji for the W, my brother. I saw Chael say how much longer they're going to avoid giving Armin a title shot. I was saying, bro literally got one a little over a year ago. Plus, all he's done was beat Dan. And who doesn't do that? And then, Benoit fucked Dan up right after. I'm with you, bro. I mean, I think Armin eventually gets his shot, but he pulled out, bro. Let's not act like he's just been winning and nobody gave him a chance. He fucking pulled out 2 days before. The UFC had to scramble to save the event. They're like, fuck you. Dog, Hanato Moicano fought for a belt because of it. MMA experts should all meet up at the new Hard Rock Casino in 2027 to watch MMA. The one in Vegas is the new one. Garbrandt decision instead of Rosas for plus 2,900 is ballsy. If Long Xiao beats him, bro, what the fuck? Garbrandt's a dog anyways, but still, I feel like he should be able to outstrike Long Xiao. Long Xiao's not really clean with it. He's just relentless. Long Xiao's just crazy, bro. Consistent pressure, coming with fire. Aggressive style, in your face, making it nasty. He's a violent man. I think my best prediction all time was Islam subbing Oliveira. Remember so many people riding Charlie O that week? I picked Islam with you, bro. Yeah, I called sub too. I was with you, bro. We didn't know each other back then, Swerve. But I was like, nah. I was like, I gotta go Islam. UFC Africa? What are you talking about? The pipe dream? Come on, bro. That was a pipe dream. PFL went there. That is crazy. That was 4 years ago. What the fuck? Actually, I didn't realize that was 4 years ago. Holy shit. It's actually insane. 4 years ago? Holloway by knockout for sure. What the fuck? I think Armin needs one more against Max Charles winner. Is a possible title eliminator. Might be bad matchmaking, though. I'm not sure. I feel like they don't put the BMF champ versus him. I feel like it's more likely they'd actually throw Benoit against him. UFC London is a stacked fight night, bro. That's a fight night and a half. That's a fight night and a motherfucking half, bro. I'm hyped for that fight night. You going to PFL Pittsburgh? Who do you think wins, Eblen or Battle? I think Eblen. Cody versus Xiao is hard to call because Cody has the talent, but Xiao has the tenacity. It's true. Xiao is a savage. It's just, Cody should be able to land. But who knows what Cody no love, bro? Where the fuck is his head at? I don't even know. I don't know. Cody is all over the fucking place, bro. MVP going to get cut for calling out UFC's fighter pay. Bro, if his contract's on the way out or he loses, He'll be back in PFL, bro. I think Kyle wins, but I think he's just, really overpriced as a favorite, but I think he wins. I was born in a Dublin street and the life comes to me. Dude, hating on the London card, it's going to be a banger. And there's so many locks on that card. It's a joke. Back then, most people were saying Max was washed. Low key, though, I've made some mistakes with Max at featherweight. I thought it was over for him. And now Max is leveled up. I think RDR's only hope is sub. Kyle control isn't easy to control. True, but I'll be honest, though. Like RDR, if he can land takedowns, he could embrace the grind, win a decision. Problem is, I think the only person Armin doesn't beat is probably Ilya. Bro would get KO'd by Topuria. I think Sarukian would lose to Topuria. It's a great fight. I mean, listen, if Topuria goes up, Armin's probably going to have the strap. Lerone and Movzar out. Let's go. Ballsy take. It's not a crazy take. Kavanaugh, London main event soon. Honestly, he's probably on the cusp of it. Like, you imagine they do another London card later this year, him and Royval main event. Co-main event, Leon Edwards or something like that. When was the last time the UFC was in Hawaii? I got no clue. Dog, it's hard to pick Lerone, though, because Movzar can wrestle well. Who's the biggest fighter you think Max could beat? I low-key think he can style on Vettori, maybe even Blachowicz on the right night. I would pick him against Vettori. Yeah, he'll beat Vettori. Bro, he might be able to fucking get a win over Tuivasa, too. AJ, how much of the other MMA creators' opinion influence yours? Is it all noise? Bro, I don't even hear it. I don't listen to it. They don't. The only influence for the Big J is the Big J. I mean, I respect Finch's takes. Finch, like, I mean, when me and him talk, I always have a lot of respect on his opinions. But no, I don't really watch many other picks. I mean, watched a little bit of Lucas Tracy's today because people were telling me about it. I was like, let me see. And then I like occasionally glancing through gurus for fun, but I don't like take it into consideration. Yuri Olberg, early lean, Yuri. If Dustin submitted Max, why can't Charles do the same? Talking about fucking, 12, 13 years ago. Pantoja's return. I assume he's fighting the winner of Tyra and Van. Kyoji Cop rematch makes a ton of sense. And then Kavanaugh versus Royval. Van is going to be back in there ASAP. 327. Max beats Jose Medina and Tuivasa in the same night. Co-main and main event, real BMF. Not a wild take. I mean, Medina shouldn't even be in the UFC. He's cut now. Yeah, I'm going to go Yuri, bro. That card's sick. As far as McMillan making in the UFC, I think he gets some fun wins in there, but I'm sure he loses eventually. Lucas Tracy's got Yuri Jerry in his video. That's funny as shit. Those big meaty hooks. I heard other MMA content creators say the same thing. Why I ask? I enjoy your inside takes. Hey, thanks, Blind Muck. Yeah, Medina lost his Contender Series fight, bro. Memory card tickets, 500 piece live. Shit. Expensive, bro. You better save up for that bitch. UFC low-key like a rich man sport to watch. 327 is so stacked, bro. They talking about all the ESPN era cards were better. Now that it's not pay-per-view, cards are going to suck. And then they're like, oh, yeah, here's fucking 327. Prohashka Ulberg, Van versus Tyra, bro. Fucking Dariush Torres, Gamrot versus Ribovics, Blades versus Hockett, Holland versus Brown. Pitbull versus Pico. Reyes, Johnny Walker. Mirzakhanov, Costa. Juarez, Loopy. Whatever. It's a ladies' fight. Landwehr, Swanson. Luque, Gastelum. What the fuck? Alvarez and Prado is supposedly not happening, but it's still on the UFC's website. It should happen. Brah. Stacked. Stacked. Stacked, bro. Crazy stacked. Yeah, Yuri having a kid a few days after the fight is crazy. I think he's going to bring the belt. I see Yuri posting his child with a belt. I'm going Yuri, bro. I believe in magic too, bro. With Yuri, he's going to bring the magic. Yuri Prohashka is an underdog. Fuck yeah. Van Prohashka, 2-leg parlay, bro. We don't give a fuck. You think heavyweight's better than bantamweight? Dog, that's just like, it's not even a hot take. That's like a lukewarm fucking weird take. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. That's a cold take, bro. That's crazy. Base UFC having Tatiana Lupi, bro, it needs to be second fight of the night. Like, they know. They know nobody cares. Hey, I'd say this. Oh, no, he means women's bantamweight. Yeah, heavyweight is better than women's bantamweight. Yes. Heavyweight's better than women's bantamweight. I think we can all agree to that. I think that's what he means. That's what you mean, right? Women's bantamweight? Benio Torres is definitely live under half a round. I think first round Torres. How can anyone bet against Yuri after his last fight? I feel like you can. I'm not. Like, you know, the Reyes win for Ulberg was nice, but I still have my doubts. Spider-Man KOs Islam, that'd be crazy. Dariush will show up with a chin made of steel with our luck. I'd be fucking cracking up. You mean men's bantamweight? Bruh. It's not even a fucking conversation. Heavyweight, okay? Aspinall, obviously Poatan gone. Volkov, Pavlovich, Jones if he comes back, and then Waldo. Nasty 7, right? But outside of that, it's hot garbage. Petrino, Walker. I mean, Walker's okay. Parkin, Gaziev, Teixeira, Daliha. Good to see that Tuivasa is no longer ranked. Dilu, Martian, Tybura, Rivzan, Kuniev, Sergey Spivak. Men's bantamweight, bro. Jan, Marab, Umar, O'Malley, Sanhagen, Song, Zahabi, Figgy, Batista, Martinez, Vera, Talbot, Oliveira, Rob Font, and soon to be Rosas. Nah, I think it's still way more stacked at bantamweight. Bro, Torres round 1 is the mortgage play, bro. Just fucking bet the mortgage on it. Just tune in before bed. Who you got? Max or Charlie Olives? Fucking Max Holloway for the finish, bro. Max Holloway for the finish. Which Cody has the best chance? Garbrandt, I think. You see Aljo's interview of him making his case as a possible title shot. I think he needs one more. He definitely needs one more. Especially he lost to Movzar. Decent fight, but he still lost to Movzar. Like, let's not act like that didn't happen. Like, let's not act like that was fake, you know? Very good guys like Basharat and McGee are not even ranked at 35. Give them a 6'5 frame in the top 3 easy. Exactly. Daniel Marcos. He's solid too. Barsalos. RoboCop Revenge, yes. Who I got from Movzar Murphy? I gotta go Movzar. You're not talking skill, you're talking entertainment, bro. Bantamweight's lit. I mean, I'm excited for Josh Hockett to make waves at heavyweight. Josh Hockett is low-key the savior of this fucking heavyweight division. Needed, bro. Always cool to get live takes on the fights in the cool chat. Love it. Hey, W. Jared H, my boy. Concrete Asplund. I hope he chins Petrino, dude. That'd be sick. Asplund versus fucking Derek Lewis, bro. Can Marcus McGee reach the top 5? No. Too old, yeah. Under 2.5, minus 150, MJ Dober. If MJ wins, he could win by decision, though. I'm going Hockett over Blades, bro. I think Blades is washed. I'm telling you, bro. Blades been looking garbage. Blades is washed, dude. That Qna fight was awful. He lost that shit. And I think Hockett's got some upside, man. He's quick on the feet. He's a good wrestler. He's athletic. Got power in his hands. Undefeated. Talks his shit. Confident as a motherfucker. I'd rather go Hockett all day. That's a dope card, man. Damn, Van plus 152. Prohashka is now the favorite. He was the underdog earlier today. Line's been flip-flopping a bit. Habib versus Ilya, who wins? I don't know. I'd probably pick Ilya, but then Habib would end up beating him and I'd be annoyed. It's amazing that Max's chin hasn't been dented from Ilya's KO or all those wars. I swear, bro, it's because it was at featherweight. The 10 extra pounds, he's good. Armin or Volk? Competitive fight. I think we'll probably go 5. Might go Armin, 48-47. But close. Close fight. Fernandez, Tobias, Donte, Robocop, Max, all inside distance trust. Armand Gregorian, thank you for 199. There's your savage call, man. MJ money line, bro. I'm going Dober, dude. Going Dober. Going Dober, bro. Dober for the W, man. That's my call. Walker, Hockett, Perisic, heavyweight, all good prospects to replace these washed old heads. Hopefully, bro. Pinto, too. Pinto's nice. Armor versus Volk is real? No, I haven't heard that. I never heard anything about that. Brother AJ, you haven't gotten a single main event pick right the entire year. What the fuck? It's been some weird calls, but I'm going to get it right this weekend. Holloway's going to get me back on track. Also, chat, we're at 92 likes. The reason I'm mentioning hitting the like button is we're 8 minutes away from an hour 30. Let's get 8 more likes. Let's get 100 likes for the hour 30 mark. Ace Boogie, thank you for $4.99, bro. I'm a little worried about Max's chin. He's been dropped in his last 3 fights, Olive by club and sub. Bro, but I don't think Olive's gets to the target, though. I don't think Olives is getting to the target, man. Max is too precise. Thank you for $4.99. I feel like Olives is going to get cracked a lot. Olive's going to be getting hit, man. Light heavyweight Paulo Costa, new and improved? No, same old bullshit. He'll lose. I think Olives by big pressure? I don't know. I feel like Max is going to land a lot. I think if Max can survive getting cracked by Gaethje and Poirier, he can survive a shot from Charles. True. Hey, what's up, OG Herb? What's up, bro? You think Olives barely makes it out the first, gets finished early second? I could see it. Max might rock Charlie and Charlie grabs him, bro. Max might put his ass flat out. Max might club and sub Charlie, bro. I think Max is going to be too quick with the hands, too accurate with the punches. Come on. You think they'll do Max versus Armin? I got low expectations, dude. See Axel MMA getting banned from YouTube, getting too many picks, right? No idea. Max never fought a grappler. Now he's fighting the most dangerous. They said the same about, and I said the same with Strickland. Look what he did to Fluffy. Most dangerous grappler, I think, would be Islam, though. Forecasted White House card. It's a Jones Pereira main event to cap things off. That's what they're going to do. Jones Pereira at the top. I think Hawaii's going to get this, bro. They do need it. Hey. Hey. Hawaii, stand the fuck up, man. Dober, holy shit. I think Chandler should have beat Charles the first time if he had a better fight IQ. That's a long time ago, but his fight IQ is just a weakness, man. Prime Chandler was good, though. Montes is a lock? Fuck yeah. Montes should definitely win, bro. Hey, have a good one, Mod Swerve J. Thanks for having my back always, my boy. Montes loses to Ricky Turcios, bro. Might as well just fucking retire, bro. At 45? Nah, bro. Montes probably chokes him out. Montes is pretty good, bro. I like Montes. I like his style. Good grappling. Strong as fuck. Submission specialist. Dude, you could realistically, if you want to believe in the Turcios slaughter, you go Rosas Jr. and Montes in your lineup. Submission specialist, little parlay. Tumendemberel by sub. Montes by sub. Bro, Ricky Turcios with a sneaky win over Steve Garcia. Bro, what the fuck year was that in? What was that in 2013? When the hell was that, actually? I don't know. Split decision in 2016, bro, in Bellator. A 22-year-old Ricky Turcios beat a 23-year-old Steve Garcia. A split decision back then. That is kind of a bad look, though. Jesus. But so many years ago, bro, it's irrelevant to today. the Ricky Long post-fight speech, from the water glass and the sand. Yeah, he's crazy. Make the lock Montes, AJ. He's a confident pick, but you guys know my rule, bro. There's a reason I only do plus money for the locks because I want to give you guys a chance to double the money. Like, I was just laying chalky lines down, it'd be a different convo, but I always go plus money. That's why I just do the most confident pick section where I have the favorites. So if you're not crazy about like attacking my lock, you could go towards the most confident picks and make money off confident bets. Like Montes money line, lock, you know what I'm saying? Montes Donte minus 135. It's live. It's incredibly live. Why rate Tumendemberel? He was shot against Fernandez. I mean, fair point, but I think Tumendemberel is live for a club and sub. We appreciate your locks. Always play AW blind muck. I'm turning up this week like a savage. Like a certified savage. Listen, chat. I will go till 11 p.m. if we hit 100 likes in the next minute. Hour 30 mark, we need 100 likes. I'll stay till 11 then. Why is DR the best underdog in the card? I don't know if he's the best, but he's a live dog because Tobias is a stiff Muay Thai striker, and Muay Thai stylists tend to get caught a lot with punches. Tumendemberel, I thought he beat Hernandez. He lost that decision. Nah, Jesus won't be my lock this week. Nah, but I'm picking him. Yeah, I always try to get plus 100 or more for the locks, bro. It makes the shit also more exciting. Like obviously, that's why I do most combos. Yeah, Donte Johnson's my lock, bro, at minus 650. Whoa, hot take, bro. Try to come up with some shit where you can make a little cash if you just want to play that. What's Holloway ITD? Holloway ITD plus 110. Well, it's up to plus 150, actually. It depends where you go. Melky and Dober, bro, they ain't not going to fight, though. Different weight classes. Yeah, Propaholics is Thursday, my boy. Hey, we're going to 11, chat. Propaholics is Thursday, my boy. Thank you guys for almost 110. We're at 109 likes. That's amazing. Tonight has been a wild ass stream. Shit's popping off tonight. Double stream, bro. I streamed earlier. I'm streaming now. Got a video tomorrow. I'm doing a collab tomorrow with Fight Society, so that should be really fun. I'm excited for that. Six out of 38 par. Don't disrespect the boy. Dun, 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 dun. Thursday. Let's go Thursday at 6. Because the press conference starts at 8. My goal is to finish by the time the press conference starts. And then probably do like a members only press conference watch along. That's my plan. So the collab is at 3 tomorrow, but it's a video. I haven't done a collab in so fucking long. I'm actually really excited, bro. Hey, shoot the box. I'm turning up this week, my boy. I'm turning up. Don't worry. I'm back. People don't realize plus 100 hard to hit. I got to make it happen, though. And I'm making it happen this week. I feel good about it. I got a good call. I'll drop it tomorrow. I drop it tomorrow, bro. I believe in you, dog. Do your thing. You're good peeps. Hey, thank you, Shoot That Box, my boy. I appreciate you, bro. Charles Oliveira. Of his last 5 losses, he has 1, 2 by KO, 2 by submission, and 1 by decision. It's kind of wild, bro. Pettis choked him out back in 2016. Could be a rocked Charlie O getting caught in a sub. I think that shit's really possible, too. I think Charlie O gets handled this one. Little bro, dude, he's retired from the PFL game. White House main event, bro. You know what I think it is. It's Jones Pereira. Yeah, I do have a brother. He was doing picks for a little while, but he's the very least he's retired for now. Maybe he'll come back. I was telling him, like, bro, why don't you just do 1 video a week and just do your lock? Dude, I'll be honest, my brother has annoyingly good underdogs. Recent cards, Kavanaugh, underdog. Strickland, underdog. I'm like, the fuck, bro. He picked Yusri Belgori over Bakoyev. Yeah, he's got some good underdog takes. Ace Boogie, thank you for the $20, man. Look at you, bro. You're a savage, my boy. Wonder why Dana didn't sign Rico to Zuffa. Must have known Turkey was in the mix to make a boxing fight. Guess he didn't want to cause further divide amongst his fighters. They saw a kickboxer getting paid too. Honestly, maybe that was it. And it's like they let them do their thing separate. Yeah. They be pissed. What the fuck? He's getting 15 million? Yeah. Thank you for 1999 Ace. But I feel like they didn't feel like putting up the money for it. Unless they had maybe Usyk or something like that. You love to see Jones get flatlined by Alex. I think everybody would be like, oh, this is due. This is due. Nah, Max is probably not fighting Ilya next, but he could be close to a damn rematch. I think Armin's got to get his crack first, for sure. I think so. Armin's got to get his chance first. Armin Max down the line is cool, though, yeah. You want it to be Saturday already? Listen, we're at Wednesday tomorrow. You think Garbrandt's Lock City? You'll see tomorrow, bro. You'll see tomorrow, my boy. You'll find out soon, bro. Real soon. Real soon. You'll find out real soon, my boy. We're right there, bro. It'll be Saturday before you know it, bro. Enjoy the week. Enjoy the content. I'm picking Garbrandt to win. He's an underdog that I think you can bet. But I'm not guaranteeing you he's my lock. Cody needs to win for other people's legacy's sake. Cody loses, though. Talk about the downfall, bro. He had like one of those worst downfalls ever. Him and Chris Weidman, after taking their first loss, just fell apart. Fell apart in a bad way. In a terrible way, really. Friday weigh-in excites me. Me too, bro. I'm hyped for that fucking weigh-in show. Long is slop, but he wants to win, bro. He's got a chin. He can wrestle a little bit. I'm picking Garbrandt, but recognize Long is a crazy motherfucker who doesn't stop. Long is a wild man. But I'm going to say Cody No Love outboxes him. Takes 2 out of 3 rounds. I'll go Cody. Cody No Love keeps his career alive, really, and gets it done. But he's definitely fallen from grace in a big way, my word. He's falling off hard. Holy shit. Cody No Love, because there ain't much love left in that shit. There ain't much love left for the Cody Garbrandt side, bro. Unfortunately. Cody No Love. Not much left in the tank. But maybe one more. The face tat is goofy. Dude, if DuBronx wins, he should not call out Ilya. No way. He should call out McGregor. Yo, Henan Baral's another one. Yeah, Henan Baral's downfall needs to be fucking studied, too. Few guys, bro, just fell off nasty. Rosas or Garbrandt, better for decision winner, regardless of odds. I think Rosas. I think both win by decision, but Garbrandt could catch with a KO. Can you imagine, though, we're talking this shit, Rosas strangles the fuck out of Rob Font? Thanks for the stream, Major. Peace. Peace, Monsi. Peace, bro. Peace, my boy. Listen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream, man. It's about to be 11 o'clock. I am going to get ready to close out here in the next minute. But I want to say a big thank you to everybody for watching live, for chatting it up. The chat's been going nuts tonight. We hit 117 likes so far. The likes could even go higher over the next minute. So I'll answer a couple more questions, but I am going to get out of here in the next minute or two. Rodolfo upset? Nah, I'm going Fernandez, bro. I'm going Fernandez. Fernandez for the Dubski. Fernandez for the Savage W, bro. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. Spam the like button. I always appreciate it. And subscribe, man. If it's your first time watching, I go live every day. Doing lunchtime lives like a madman. Lots of shows. You know, I'm gonna try to do lunchtime tomorrow, but if not lunchtime, you definitely got me in the evening, and I'll have a video as well for you guys. So it's locked in, Jay, in a big way. It's UFC 326 fight week. Make sure you guys have the post notifications on, because tomorrow I am dropping this week's Best MMA Bets, which has my plus money lock, and I'm excited as fuck for it. So keep on watching. Keep on showing the love. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, all right? Good night, everybody. God bless, and we'll talk soon, okay? Peace, peace.